Hello, parents and guardians. The English Language Arts Department would like to provide you with more information on the Iowa Core English Language Arts implementation. Some common terms you may hear your student and their teacher using: priority standards, I can statements, and scoring guide. I will provide a definition and example of each term to further develop your understanding of how they are being used in the classroom. Let's start with the term priority standard. Priority standards are the Iowa Core standards that we are guaranteeing students will learn. Here is an example of a 7th grade English Language Arts priority standard taken straight from the Iowa Core. Reading Literature Standard 7.2 states, determine a theme or central idea of a text and analyze its development over the course of the text. Provide an objective summary of the text. Priority standards are broken down into I can statements. I can statements tell students what they need to be able to do in order to be proficient. In other words, meet the standard. Here are the I can statements for Reading Literature 7.2. I can define a theme, a central idea, or lesson that the author is revealing. I can analyze plot, the events that happen to determine a theme, author's overall message. I can determine key events over the course of the text that contribute to the theme. I can define summary, a shortened version of the text that states its key points. And I can compose an objective summary stating the key points of the text without adding my own opinions or feelings. Once I can statements have been identified, a scoring guide is used to communicate where students are currently at on a given standard. Within the scoring guide, there are 4 levels of learning. 4 indicates that your child has demonstrated a deeper understanding of the skill concept, exceeding proficiency, exemplary. 3 indicates that your child has demonstrated the needed criteria for the skill concept, they're proficient. 2 indicates that your child has met most of the needed criteria for the skill concept, but needs to work on 1 or 2 criteria areas, close to proficient. 1 indicates that your child has met a few of the needed criteria for the skill concept, but needs to work on several criteria areas. Far from proficient. Here is an example of a scoring guide for Reading Literature 7.2. If a student earns a level 3 on a given standard, they are proficient. Here you can see, in order for a student to be proficient in Reading Literature 7.2, they were able to determine the theme or central idea of the text, analyze the development of the theme or central idea over the course of the text, and provide an objective summary of the text. If a student earns a level 4, they are exemplary. That means the student met all of the proficient criteria, plus they were able to identify themes in multiple texts, compare and contrast themes from different texts, or meet the other criteria determined by the teacher. If a student is not able to meet all of the proficient criteria, they earn a 1 or a 2 on the scoring guide. In this case, a 2 means the student met 2 of the proficient criteria, so they are considered close to proficient. Finally, a 1 means the student met fewer than 2 of the proficient criteria. They are considered far from proficient. We hope this information has provided you with a better understanding of the terms used in the English Language Arts classroom. If you have further questions, please feel free to contact your student's English Language Arts teacher. Thank you.